So are you really reinvesting in your real estate business, or are you just not profitable? Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your real estate business. Today, we're going to talk about profitability because I see a lot of agents that close a deal and then they're trying to get caught up on bills and they're really convincing themselves that they're reinvesting in their business. They're trying to generate more business. Well, are you truly reinvesting? Or are you just not profitable? Meaning every time you make money, you end up spending it, but that doesn't turn into more money. You know, you've heard me say a lot, if you've been on our inner circle coaching calls, we've talked a lot about the fact that really what you're doing is multiplying assets. As a real estate agent, you're taking money and trying to turn that into more money. That's what you're doing. You do that through advertising to find buyers and sellers because we provide the service for them that we can find the property, negotiate the deal, get it to the closing table, right? So our deal, the way this business works is we're multiplying assets. We put X number of dollars into the marketing of our business. That generates X number of dollars back. If that's not what's happening for you, the vast majority of your business is coming from past clients and referrals. And then you're trying all of this other stuff, wasting money, spending it on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, the new latest, greatest source, the new AI generated software that has you're not reinvesting. You're testing, you're trying, and you're gambling. The fact is, if you don't know what your average cost of sale is, meaning every time I spend $371, I get a closing. If you don't know what that number is, you don't actually have a system in place. You're trying to get a system, you're investing, trying to test different things out to see if it works. But if you don't know what your average cost of sale is, if you don't know that right now I'm at $513 to generate a closing, but I'm willing to invest up to $2,000 to get a closing, which I know you're willing to invest more than that because you're willing to pay a referral fee. If somebody called you from California today, they're referring their client to you and they say, I want a 25% or even a 30% referral fee. Would you accept that deal or would you tell them to call your competitor? If you would accept that and you're willing to pay a 25% referral fee, why wouldn't you invest that into your marketing to do exactly the same thing if it is an investment and if it is marketing? If it's gambling, trying, hoping, I wouldn't spend $1. It's not going to help you to get where you need to be. So what you have to do first and foremost is get coached up on what works today. What offers should I be utilizing? How do I promote those offers? When I do get leads, how do I convert them? If you're calling them, first of all, if you're calling them at all, you're going to fail. But if you're calling them and then you start with, hi, this is Greg Luther with ABC Realty. And the reason I'm calling you is you'd requested some information on what are you doing? You already know that is going to create. Do you think that person's really excited you called them? Maybe that's the reason all of the business you do is past client and referrals, because you've got to get coached up on what's actually working. So when I talk to agents that say, well, I'm not real profitable right now. You know, I had 2 closings last month, but I'm reinvesting in my business. Well, how are you not profitable? If you had 2 closings and you're reinvesting that, you've got at least 15 next month, at least, because that's how the business works if you're truly reinvesting. But if you're hoping, if you're gambling, if you're spending money because you've committed to doing this, I can't tell you how many people tell me, well, I bought I've got my name on shopping carts at the grocery store and it's a 1-year contract. So I have 9 months left. What are you talking about? Why would you ever sign a contract for anything? If it works, you stay. If it doesn't, you plan to bail. But that only makes sense, right? So I want you to really look at where you're investing your money every single month, or I should say where your money is going, because you might be investing it or you might be spending it. You've heard me say before when it comes to hanging out with people, people like, as an example, we're less than 10 days away. We've got some people coming up to Columbus, Ohio. They're spending a couple of days with me. There's some people that you spend time with. There's others that you invest time with. Right? The loser friends, the people that are going nowhere, the people that aren't really motivated, aren't doing what they're supposed to do. They don't even wake up till 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. You're spending time with them, meaning it's gone. You get around somebody that's a winner, that's a mentor, that can get you where you need to be, you're investing that time. And it's the best investment you can. It's a lot better than watching Shark Tank. It's a lot better than sitting around the house going to spend time with family. How profitable is that going to be? You're literally spending your time. Now, there is a time to do that, and you should do that, but that shouldn't be what's important to you in life if you're a provider. What's important to you is where you invest your time. Well, the same is true for your money. So any revenue that you bring in, you get a closing, your brother buys a house, your sister buys a house, you got a past client, friend, family member, whatever, they end up buying a property. Where are you investing that money, or are you spending that money? I want you to look at it that way, because it's one or the other. Now, you might be investing it the right way, but then you fail. As an example, you get good coaching, but you don't actually use it. You get good leads, but you don't actually convert them the right way. You get on the phone with someone and don't convert the right way. You have an email conversation, a text conversation, a Facebook Messenger conversation, but you're not doing the right things. You might be investing your money the right way, but not investing your systems, your conversion, your own time the right way, and how you turn those into additional revenue. So take a little accountability for what you're doing, but also accounting for where the money is going. How are you accounting for this? Is it truly investing in your business, or are you just got a bunch of money, so I'm going to spend it and hope that it turns into more money? That's not really the way it works. You know, you can send out 10,000 postcards. Everybody watching this can send out 10,000 postcards. Well, is it going to create results for you or not? First thing I'll ask you, how big's your photo on there? Because I've seen what you look like. The smaller, the better. How big is your company logo? Because we already know that does nothing. The smaller, the better. How big is the offer that the client is actually going to be interested in? And is it an offer that they will be interested in? How prominent is that? Now we're going along the right lines. What's the call to action? If they have to call you on the phone, I already know your postcards aren't going to work. If they can scan a QR code and watch the video presentation of what you wanted to say on the phone, now you're going to make money. Do postcards work? Postcard can make you multi-millionaire if you have the right offer. If you do what most agents do, you'll send 10,000 postcards and you'll get $0. And you'll say postcards don't work. Maybe it was the offer. You ever seen a picture of you? You ever seen a picture of your company logo? You ever wanted to call a salesperson because you just love talking to salespeople? Why are you asking them to do that for you? Get your offer right. Get coached up on what to do and what to say. All of these, like if you go inside our channel here and you look at all of the videos, I do a morning meeting for you every single day, Monday through Friday. You should be following the channel and ring the bell here so you get those. But if you go in and you look at all of the recent, when you click on the main page here on YouTube, if you click on videos, it'll show them to you in order. Consume this stuff, but then use this stuff. I want you to think about this, because I know if it's not you, I know that you are familiar with, or you know an agent that keeps spending money instead of investing money. They keep spending money on random and sporadic things, hoping that it'll turn into business. Send this to them. Share this video with them. Take the link at the top and send this to an agent that you know is doing that, because you've got to really have some accountability and some accounting for, is this an investment, or am I just spending money and hoping this works? Is this a scratch-off ticket for me? I bought 5 scratch-offs. I'm hoping one's a big winner. That's what most agents are doing with their business. They don't have a real system centered around this. So my hope is you're doing the right thing. You're learning the right things. If for some reason you're not a member with us, open up the video description box down here and you'll see getfastclosings.com. Watch that video. You'll see how you can invest in your marketing. Now, by the way, some of it's going to be investing time. You don't even need to spend money. We have free marketing approaches. You'll learn about it in that video. We have free marketing approaches you can use today to generate business for yourself, but it's how you're investing your time. It's how you're investing your effort. Or are you spending your time, spending your effort that never comes back, that you don't see a profit from it? Hopefully this rings true for you. I want to keep you accountable to results. I want to make sure that when you do invest money, it comes back to you 5-fold at least, 10-fold preferable. which means if I spend $2,000, I want to make 20. I'm Greg Luther. Thanks so much for watching today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.